Hi, in this video we will discuss about the keyboard shortcuts used while PowerPoint presentation show. So we will start the presentation. You know this is the very easy process to start the presentation either by pressing F5 key or by pressing Shift F5 key or by pressing this button. So once you are in the slideshow mode, there are certain shortcuts to remember to make the presentation easy. The first thing here, this video I am preparing to make the online video presentations. People use mostly PowerPoint presentations, but they want side by side some tools like any whiteboard tool to write or to explain something, or sometimes they want to write on this board also. So in that way they need certain shortcuts to use. Like I'm using a shortcut here, sometimes I'm using a shortcut to write all something like this, or I want to highlight something like this. So if you be able to use all these features here itself without using a second application, it will be easier for a teacher to concentrate on the particular presentation, as well as they can invite the participant to focus on them. So we'll go one by one. The basic shortcuts people use is F5 to start from the first slide, Shift F5 to start from the currents. Suppose you are in the second slide, you want to start from the second slide, you press Shift F5, it will start from that second slide. These are the keyboard shortcuts. You press Shift, then press F5. Without releasing Shift, you have to press the F5 key. In some keyboards, the F5 key has to be operated along with Fn key and all function keys. So you have to be very careful. You have to hold Fn, Shift, then you have to press the F5 key. Similarly, there is a button called Escape key to end the slideshow. Next, some of the navigation tools we will discuss. Yes, mostly people use a scroll mouse to scroll down or scroll up, something like this. Or sometimes they use a mouse. Sometimes they use the keyboards like the left key, the right key, the up key, the down key, the page down key, the backspace key for navigations. So it's up to the presenter to decide which key they want to use. And at the end, there are some other options also. You can press the home key directly to move to the first slide. Like here, if I press home key, it will take me to the first slide. If I press end key, it will take me to the last slide. And simultaneously, we will be using some of the other shortcuts. So now we will discuss some other advanced slide shows, I mean shortcuts, so that the presenter will feel easy. Now, okay, if you want to go to the second slide directly or the third slide directly, you have to press 3, enter. Then it will take you to the third slide. You want to go to the fifth slide directly, you press 5, then enter, it will take to the fifth slide. Or if you do not remember the slides, in which slide number a particular topic is present, then all you need to press what? The Control S button simultaneously. Like here I am pressing Control and S simultaneously. It will be showing you a dialog box in which there are certain options coming, like to select either to click on this or to use the keyboard to navigate to that. Suppose I want to go to the seventh slide directly, I hit enter, then it will take me to the seventh slide. Okay, let us go back to the sixth slide again, or the fifth slide again, like this. We can go like that. Also, there is some options like it is unusual, so to show the mouse pointer sometimes while presenting, then you can press Control H to hide and Control A to show. Next is very important for the online teaching. Navigating Navigation is one option. Second option is using the whiteboard is quite popular. Now let us go by, first we will discuss about the annotation. That means you are in the presentation, you want to write something or you want to mark something, you have to underline something. Then there are certain buttons like Control P. Start with Control P. You press Control, hold Control, then press P. Your pointer will change to a tiny dot with red color by default. You can change the color to other colors also here, like green color or other colors. Like here, I selected green color. This is coming in green color. I also can change to red color like this. So if you want to highlight some item or you want to write itself, if you have a touch screen, then you can directly write on the touch screen. Here, it will work for you. Or if you have a stylus, it will work for you. Similarly, if you have already written something and you want to clear all, then you have to press E only to clear all. Or you want to highlight something, then you press Control I. If you press Control, then I, the pointer changes to an highlighting color. You can highlight some of the things. If you want to delete one of these highlighted or one of the marked content, then you have to press hold Control, then press E. You can see an eraser is coming. You select a particular highlighting area, it will be erasing. Or else if you want to erase everything, you have to press E or Control M. Simultaneously, sometimes if you want to highlight a particular content with a laser light, then you Control L, you have to hold Control, then press L, the pointer changes to a laser pointer. Simultaneously, these two shortcuts are very important and very vital while using online mode of teaching. So first of all, we have to, if you want to highlight a whiteboard or a blackboard, you have to use both these combinations. That means, suppose I want to activate the whiteboard. I will get W. If I press W, I'll get a whiteboard. If I press B, I'll get a blackboard. But I cannot write on it. If I click, it will nothing will happen. So all you need, I want to highlight either an highlighter or a pointer. Okay, let us go up to the pen mode, Control P first, then press W, then you write here. You can write, you can draw if you have a stylus, then you can easily use any kind of mathematical expression or any kind of drawing kind of things simultaneously without moving to any other whiteboard tools. You can press escape, you will be back to your presentation. Again, if you want the highlighting mode, Control I, then press W. You can use the highlighting option to use patterns or to draw patterns by selecting the colors. Also, you can draw the patterns. So everything possible here without moving to any other tools. Now, if you want to draw in the same, in a white background, in a black background, if you press a Control P again, then press B, it is changing to a black background. You can use any pattern or any kind of drawing simultaneously while presenting the PowerPoint. Next is some other shortcuts. Sometimes if you have larger content and some of the contents like here, in this content is very small font and you want to make highlight to this area, so you have to press plus key only. It will be magnified and you can drag onto that area if you want to give a particular attention to a small font or a smaller font by pressing plus key. Similarly, you can press escape to go back to its original style. Also, you can minimize by pressing minus like this, and you will be getting the slide numbers along with the number of slides coming in a shorter view. You can press escape, it will go back to its own. Now, simultaneously, if you want to learn how many applications running in my current Windows, then you have to press Control, then T, you will get the taskbar appears. Here you can click or just focus, you will get how many applications running in the background. You can easily switch one by one. And the last option is, say in my presentation, there are several links and I'm not having a mouse, then I can press tab key to switch between the links, shift tab or tab like this. So hope this will be helpful. Hope for, and I'm sharing this thing in my description, the entire PPT I'm discussing. So you can take help of that. Wait for the next video. Thank you.